Good afternoon. Today I want to do a short video about key legislation which we advocate here on Capitol Hill. So I think that it will be helpful for all people who want to support Ukraine but who can't come today to Ukrainian Action Summit. So originally we have several legislations to support, and I also will post this information for you. So the main target now it's obviously supplemental help for Ukraine. So it's originally additional help and additional funding for 2024. So obviously it's the main issue and it's the main important task for us to get this help for Ukraine. Also, if we will move forward with this supplemental funding, and we will work with our representatives, both people in the House and in the Congress, we also must ask for additional long-range weapons. You see how it can, change and to move us closer to Ukrainian victory. And also we have some pieces of legislation which are still important. So the genocide resolution, it's you can find in House HRAS 154. If you Google it, you will find this legislation. Also Ukrainian Victory Resolution, HRS 223, and very important issue for me directly, because as you know, I work also with term of compensation for Ukraine, of lawsuits against Russia. It's Rebuilding Economy Prosperity for Ukrainians, or REPO Act. It's known as HR 4175, and in Senate it's 2000. So it's also some tool to get frozen assets to Ukrainians. And also very important issues on these days and on this year, it's forced transfer of children. It's HRS 149. So it's also make additional attentions to issues which connect with kidnapped Ukrainian kids. And if you're interested in any of these issues, please contact me and I will send to you some reports and some additional information about every of this issue to help you with your advocacy. Even if you're not today on Capitol Hill and you just plan to ask your representative about these issues, or send a letter, or post some information to social media, or contact media in your state, it will be really helpful. And also we must remember about investigation on war crimes in Ukraine, and of course Ukraine also needs some additional support to make additional investigation on war crimes. We remember of these horrible crimes which take place in several regions, and in my native Kherson region also. So Ukraine still needs additional support. Support, for example, like DNA database and additional analyzer for DNA to moving forward these cases on war crimes. We also need additional legal support, and as I mentioned, it's some legislation which connect with also lawsuits against Russia. And of course we need to advocate for more knowledge, because basically if American people and American voters support all these bills, support all help to Ukraine, it's will be key solution for congressmen, for senators to be in dialogue with their constituents and vote for these resolutions and other important positions and important for Ukraine. So thank you to all people who advocate today on Capitol Hill, and if you plan to join tomorrow, it will be helpful. If you're still in your state or you have American friend who can send a letter, it will be really helpful for us. Thank you for standing with Ukraine.